Are you ready for the story that's shaking up the K-pop world today? K-pop news officially takes you on a long journey that's not only a feast for the eyes, but also a stirring for fans worldwide. Imagine a shy teenager who once stood backstage, hoping only for his voice to be heard, has now become a name that makes the earth stop spinning every time it's mentioned. Today, May 1st, 2026, the world holds its breath to watch one figure write history once again. Not with ink, but with a global influence unmatched by anyone in his generation. Jungkook, the golden magne we once knew as a talented child full of dreams, has now become a living phenomenon, a legend building before our very eyes. Today's biggest highlight? The exclusive launch of Jungkook book, a work that's more than just a book, but a symbol of his vast influence in the United States and the global market. International media outlets are racing to cover this as if the world is welcoming the birth of a new icon. Amazon is overflowing with orders, and fans are rushing to make sure they're part of history being made. Jungkook is no longer just a K-pop idol. He's a global superstar standing alongside the giants of the global entertainment industry. However, beneath all the glitz and glamour, there's another side to him that continues to make us fall in love with him uncontrollably. Recently, the public was shocked by a simple snapshot from his home life. Jungkook in an olive green sweater, perfectly fitting glasses, softly sparkling earrings, and prominent tattoos as he chops ingredients in his kitchen. Simple, calm, intimate, and deadly, a combination that instantly exploded on the internet. The comments section was filled with the almost unanimous phrase, "perfect husband." His visuals are stunning, his aura is gentle, and the way he holds a kitchen knife alone can make millions lose their composure. But like two sides of a coin, Jungkook, who is gentle in the kitchen, can change completely once he steps onto the stage. Recently, he appeared in a black leather jacket, a white tank top, and camouflage pants, a look that set the concert atmosphere on fire. His sweat reflected off the stage lights, accentuating the toned muscles he'd built over years of hard work. Every movement, every curve of his body, every breath, even felt like a statement from a performer, not just putting on a show, but pushing the boundaries of human capabilities for his fans. And now, the world's attention was on El Paso. The city had been drenched in rain all day, but the atmosphere was only getting hotter as BTS's concert, scheduled to rock Sun Bowl Stadium for 2 consecutive nights, approached. Crews worked tirelessly, setting up the stage in the wind and rain, while the official tents began to stand, signaling that this weekend would be anything but ordinary. Despite the inclement weather, the Army's spirits were only growing. Long lines began forming early in the morning. Some stood in ponchos, others leaned under flimsy umbrellas, clutching the latest merchandise. The rain wasn't a challenge for them. It was simply an added element to a story they would cherish for the rest of their lives. A fan named Pamela even said the rain was more comfortable than the extreme heat of El Paso. Stacy, another fan, said they came prepared. "We brought sweaters, we brought ponchos. The weather is nothing compared to our love for them." Tens of thousands of people are expected to fill the Sun Bowl. They come from all over the world, bringing their own hopes, love, and stories. Some have been waiting for 2 days. Others are willing to camp out under gloomy skies, shivering in the cold wind, just to ensure they get the best seats at the concert they've long dreamed of. To some, this might seem like madness, but to ARMY, it's a form of love that needs no explanation. Salma, one of the young fans in attendance, said that BTS isn't just musicians to her. They're a part of her life, a reminder to persevere, and a reason to dream bigger. This rain? It's nothing. I came to see them, and I'll stay here forever. His eyes glistened with hope, as if reflecting a light that only someone whose heart was truly tied to the music that saved his life could understand. This story in El Paso is a testament to how the emotional connection between Jungkook and his fans has reached a level that is almost beyond words. Rain, wind, cold temperatures all bear witness to their devotion. Meanwhile, Jungkook now stands as a living example of how a boy who simply wanted to sing can grow into a global icon capable of moving millions of people around the world. He conquered the giant stages of America not by luck, but by an almost unbelievable amount of hard work. From relentless practice, unwavering discipline, to the dedication he consistently shows to his fans. As the Sun Bowl light slowly came on and broke the darkness of the El Paso night, everyone knew something magical was approaching. Every raindrop that fell on the stage would bear witness to the long journey of a star who always gave his all. The success of his book on Amazon, the enthusiastic enthusiasm of the fans, and the incredible stage preparation all confirmed one thing: Jungkook was writing a new chapter in entertainment history. This weekend wasn't just about the concert. It was about triumph, about a long journey that finally paid off magnificently, about a young South Korean who now stands as a future legend. And the biggest question: will Jungkook deliver another surprise on the El Paso stage? Or will there be an emotional moment that brings the entire stadium to tears? No matter what happens, one thing will remain unchanged. This weekend belongs to Jungkook,
To ARMY.
to a love that never fades. See you in the next story. Hold on tight to these magical moments, because every moment with Jungkook is worth immortalizing forever.